Oh, there's people horizon. I go resemble Stevie Wonder with those glasses. I will be. I salute you. I salute all my people. I greet you all. We are back to my old friend. Yeah. All these thieves, the way they use their hand to kill themselves. Oh, they keep stumbling. They keep stumbling. They keep stumbling. You can't hide from it. The gene is already out. The gene is already out of the bottle. Forget. I give you people. I know that they do another teachings. You know something good. As I'm trying to share it in our groups, we are going to start in the next, maybe, we are going to start in the next 1 minute. Okay? We are trying to share it. Udonga eze mmụọ. Ee, enwela na onye ochie ji ahala aka bute onwe. Suleiman anapụtala onwe. Guys, please, let's share the message. Let's share the message. Let's share the message. Let that be your contribution. Yeah. Yes, my people, let's just do the greetings right here. Double P. You say I seem happy yesterday. Unlike last night, but I have a personal issue I'm solving. Right, so it's like I got a positive news. It's not quite fully settled, but I know it's going to happen, and there are things happening. I won't say it for now. I don't want to make it public yet. I will make them public. Some of our people are thinking that I abandoned the IPO issue. I never abandoned it. And as Providence may have it, as you can see, all of them decided to be in one camp. So we don't need to be chasing them from one camp to another. They are all in the same camp now. So let's use one surgical strike and take them all out. Let's take them out with one surgical strike. It's a case of killing two birds with a stone. All right. So we are, my people, for whatever reason, the criminal, apostate, Suleiman, for whatever reason, he decided to infused himself in a conversation he was not mentioning. And now, let me tell you what he's trying to do. The crook is trying to cash in on this Biafra agitation to polish his social media image. You know, they probably showed him how it worked on back. But before I go on, I want to explain Amadioha and what it really means. Amadioha is everything and is nothing. But pay attention, and I will explain to you what it means in this context. It means the universal truth, the incontrovertible truth, the truth beyond fault, the universal truth. And when I say Amadioha, you know, the Nigerian movie industry, I've told you people several times that there is a reason they are denigrating our culture. It's a type of a social program, social programming. All right, it's a form of a social programming where your mind will be conditioned into thinking in a certain way. And if you notice, they always get promoted by these pastors. Now, ask yourself, why would crooks, people who are sitting down in their homes, thinking on one lie after another, they will use to deceive thousands and millions of people around you? Do you know how evil you need to be for you to know that you are lying and your messages are reaching millions every week? In a week, if the page usually speaks, when it comes back fully, in 1 week, I reach like 2.5 to 3 million people every week. Now, how much more someone with such a huge platform who has his own satellite TV? Imagine how many people he will be lying to, telling lies. Remember when Suleiman said he prayed for someone, he prophesied that he saw a turnaround, someone in a police car, in a police vehicle. The vehicle was turned back, and one girl came out with a picture saying, yes, on Friday, no, she said, I think Tuesday, my brother was arrested by police in Italy. They say, Daddy, man of God, yeah, see the confirmation here, see the confirmation here. Then they showed the picture of the guy. Then, because that was in the middle of a program he hosted. All these programs they are hosting is just to come and scam you in another form. To run a scam on you in another form. See what they are doing. They will manufacture testimonies and special number, all those nonsense, to get you to believe that the power of God flowed. Okay, if he comes out now and promises you that the power of God will flow, then he said, somebody here, your brother was arrested, and someone came out with a picture. Wouldn't you believe it? And that is if you don't know that they planted everything, just like most Nigerians and Africans don't know that they planted everything. Then on the Sunday, the program will close. What did he do? The girl came out with one of the most ridiculous testimonies we've heard from this Nigerian pastor. Our children in the future, our children, our own grandchildren, you and I, our own grandchildren, they would mock this generation for falling for this cheap scam, believing things that are impossible. As is impossible for 1 + 1 to give you 3. No matter the scientific equation you want to bring, mathematical equation, it will not work. This is an objective fact. But we've been conditioned to remove ourselves from that realm, and we are existing in myth. You just believe anything. Oh, by faith, this and that. They will mock us. they would mock us. This guy said that the brother was sleeping in jail. This is Suleiman's testimony. If I'm lying, let him take me to court. Then that Italian journalist who will bring him to Nigeria, he will bring his newspaper again. This criminal told this girl to come and yap rubbish. She said the brother was sleeping at night. All of a sudden, he saw hands dragging him. Before he knew it, he was already outside of the prison yard, but not outside the main gate. As if that is not absurd enough. She topped it with an umbrella coming down from the sky. The guy held the hand together, held the umbrella. The umbrella spirited him away from the prison. The guards did not see it, no CCTV footage, nothing. So Italian prisons are now this insecure. This is a testimony they shared in their church. I'm not making it up. If I'm making it up, let them sue me. Let them sue me. So people who can do this, so amen. You'll find out that it won't be difficult for them to try to exploit an opportunity to drag members to their side. We saw photos from the USA, his last visit in the USA. It flopped. It was a flop. I didn't think it right to give it attention because I already told people since 2017. Since 2017. Now the criminal is trying his hand on geopolitics. Man, I will destroy you in this theater. Don't even step your foot into this theater. He started by talking about Gaddafi. That Gaddafi did this and they're killing me. Oh, this is the same man praying for that country. You know what the country I'm talking about? That is at war. People with everything that 1940s Germany was known for. So are you seeing from God and hearing from God? Then you stumbled all this. Okay, why didn't you see the toppling of the Gaddafi government? Why didn't you see it coming? Now he is happy on the Biafra issue. He talked about Gaddafi. Suleiman, did Gaddafi lie to his people that they can pray their way out of poverty, or did he build massive infrastructure? You are bragging that you know this, you have these people that attend your church, that this president will come to your church. How many times did you tell them to do what Gaddafi did for Libya and Libyans? Why didn't you teach your church what happened? If actually you are snooping from one social media account to another, now trying to polish your image, Oga, you don't fail. You don't fail. You are a failure. Nothing will make you go scot-free on this one. Now you are trying to use Biafra agitation. You are trying to use Biafran agitation to catch cruise. Because I am suspecting is because I exposed your girlfriend, Doris Ogala. See why I called him the girlfriend. I don't know if that is, but let me give you an example. You remember I made I told you people that Doris Ogala contacted me to defend Jeremiah. Okay, let me tell you another one. She had contacted me on more than 2 occasions, telling me to stop attacking Suleiman, and that it will worth my time. What does that mean? That they will pay me off. Ask them if it's a lie. Let them take me to court. They know that I have access to the technology that will download every call I ever had with Doris. In fact, I don't even need them to take me to court. I can decide now, go to the court, get a sworn affidavit, now get a judge to mandate the network provider to give me everything. My voice said that. Yes. So I don't even need them to take me to court because obviously they can't drag me to court. These are people that flew a physically challenged woman from Abuja to Benin on an aeroplane. On an aeroplane. But somehow, this one that has been telling them, talking about them everywhere, including using your picture to state the banner. I printed your picture on a poster, went outside, stood with it, and people saw it. Why haven't you taken this one to jail? Why haven't you sued this one? They can't because I have them by their boss. Suleiman, I hold them like this for boss. If I like, I squeeze her. Let me block one animal. If I like, I go squeeze her. Guys, remember we are live on the Daily Speech on the Little Truth and the Daily Speech on YouTube. Those of you that are on the Daily Speech that are not seeing our videos is because the page is under attack. So you may want to migrate to under Little Truth. The man is a crook, is a thief. Okay. He is a thief. I will call him a thief and maintain it. He is a criminal. Ask Doris. I told Doris that I don't need his money. He will tell me why they took down my account that I was using to teach geopolitics. Ask her that was what I told. That they should apologize for the thing and I will let it go. Yes. If I want their money, they know that I would have gotten it a long time ago. Between I and them, if they have not tried to bribe me, may all my children die. And if they try to bribe me, may all of his children die with temptation. Yes. Can he agree to that one? He would. If we have the power to make this thing happen, I am willing to swear it like this. Can he? He can't. He's a liar. He's a criminal. He is a criminal, a crook, a fraud. Now, he had to insult Igbo the way the criminal now insulted him, talking about Biafra agitation. If you are seeing from God as you claim, why didn't you see that this is a private business? Why didn't you see that ESN is going to turn the entire Igbo land into a killing field? You are there saying, hey, even if they are doing it, must you come and talk it outside? Are you mad? I want you to see the moral values of your pastor, the person you are listening to. See his moral values. That if evil is happening because your own person is doing it, you need to cover it. Just watch what this guy did. And what example did he use to fool the people who are easily impressed? That during Senate presidency in Igbo land, how many Igbo Senate presidents, which I raised it myself, and you did not tell it the way I told it. I said, these are fraudsters, they are crooks because they are corrupt. Obasanjo was able to use them anyhow. He can't teach you this because when he starts teaching you that, you will know that he himself is also using blackmail to control those of them that were supposed to expose him. Why did Otobo come to make that confession? Let me be blocking man. Why did Otobo come? Let me play the video. I want you to hear it yourself. Anuman, them born you well. Mention my name, thunder will fire you. No, they mention people name anyhow. Matthias, we will do you this one. We will do you that. Try mention my name and thunder will fire you, idiot. Mention my name. Okoko. Let me play you people the video.
Somebody from the south, somebody from the east. You betray your people. Look at this agitation now for this. Is it Biafra? Biafra. Somebody from the south, somebody from the east. You betray your people. Look at this agitation now for this. Is it Biafra? Biafra. Look at the agitation. Who are the people attacking Biafra most? Igbos. Shameless Igbos. Am I in support of Nigeria dividing? No. Am I in support of Nigeria separating? No. Do I believe we should be together? Yes. But even if you don't agree with the man who is your brother, Should you say it publicly if you are not a fool? Can't you say it amongst your people? If today they get that Biafra, it's an Igbo man that will scatter it. That's the truth. Wait. During the time of the Senate, when an Igbo man became a senator, it was an Igbo man that removed him. You remember the Enwerem, Chuba Okadigbo, Payosanyim? You remember all of them? It was Igbo that was removing Igbo. That was the first and the shortest Senate presidency we have had in this country. An Igbo man employs an Igbo boy to sell in his shop. He will wreck him. He will carry all the man's money, be buying land. He won't wait to be settled. The problem of Igbo is Igbo. I repeat it, if you sell your brother, even the buyers will not trust you. Even if my brother is saying something that is wrong, I'm going to correct him, but I will not do that publicly. I will fight for him publicly. I will get indoors and say, come, don't do this. Oh, he's wrong. But no, I'm not scared of anybody. I stand for the truth. I stand for the truth. To what stupid truth? I stand for the truth. I don't care whether we are from the same ethnic group. I stand for the truth. I stand for the truth. Oh, me, I cannot compromise. I cannot bend. You don't bend already. You don't already bend. You already bend. The state of the nation, if I should talk to you on what I suggest, what we need in Nigeria now is an Igbo president. An Igbo president. You want to create a job for youths? Get an Igbo president. The Igbo man by nature knows how to do business. So if he adds academic to it, he will know how to create jobs. But let me tell you the problem. When the Igbo man becomes president, the person that will remove him is an Igbo man. When there was Senate presidency, that was the first time in Nigeria, in 4 years, we had 5 Senate presidents. From Enwerem to Okadigbo. Okadigbo, Nnamani. Nnamani, Payosanyim. Igbo brothers kept removing themselves. The problem with the...
If you are an Igbo man and you say he is right on this, thunder fire you, fire your family. Thunder fire you, fire your family. How is Abia State? The person ruling Abia State, is it a Fulani man? Is a Fulani man the governor of Abia State? Is a Fulani man destroying Anambra State? Like I said, you need them to speak and you know their moral values. A pastor is telling you that what stupid truth? Oh, it's not true that Nnamdi Kanu has been burying people alive. It's not true that they killed. It's a stupid truth to say that they disappeared that woman. It's a stupid truth to say that Prophet Moko was slaughtered and they said it was a Fulani guy that killed him. When they used the boy, I'm happy they've killed the boy too to silence the truth. Yes, he paid with his own life. So this is what you call stupid truth. Your girlfriend, Doris Ogala, when Emmanuel Kanu used people to beat her up, Suleiman, why didn't you help her and I had to help your girlfriend? Yes, I will call her your girlfriend because there is no reason she will be calling me to stop attacking you and want to pay me. Are you understanding? Are you getting it? Are you getting into his mind and understanding how these people think? Look at how evil he is. That your brother, stupid truth. People's lives are being destroyed. People being kidnapped, beheaded, eaten. And I am supposed to sit down. You are saying, mention my name and thunder will strike you dead. Mention my name if your church does not end within 6 years. Call me an idiot. I will stop talking publicly. Mention my name. You will be going round. Oh, I know people will not go. They call me Matthias or try me. Amadioha will destroy your full family. Mention me by name, Suleiman, and thunder will fire your family. Your wife to dear, go and die. You are a madman. Suleiman, you are a thief. You are a criminal. You are a robber. Sue me, idiot. Sue me, madman. So, truth is stupid to you? Guys, did you hear it? Did you hear what he said? Okay, if you deceive vision, how you know system of ambassador come out and say an Igbo man? Does an Igbo man have a power to remove another Igbo person from the Senate presidency? Are you mad? So you don't even know politics, what going on in Nigeria. How are we sure that these things you say you're hearing from God, you are not just saying it after smoking? One nonsense is after smoking crack. I am willing to submit myself to a blood test. Suleiman, if you pass a blood test, a drug test, let me die. If you pass a drug test, let me die. I will hang myself. One foolish group, thief. Look at the boys that are working for you. Look at what he did to them. Look at how he destroyed their lives. They had to blackmail you to take care of them. They had to blackmail you to take care of them. Sule Crook, let me show you some of the things you want me to cover up. Okay? Let me show you some of the things you want me to cover up. Find somebody in your church to interpret it to you. It's in Igbo, but you don't even need to understand what the guy who made the video was saying. You just need to see the pictures. Watch.
Yeah, a shop one and one. Yeah, a shop one and one. And one and one, my name of Alalo, near 333. Yeah, we hear my job there. I have to have how we non government. And what you hear, only time for all one up at city at home. All one of them when they left their room where oh my dad, where they're not, where they're there. Where somebody is everywhere. Somebody is everywhere now, but Monday morning. That's Easter Sunday. Oh, any American. Oh, yeah, Bola. I don't want to know this. I won't know when I go here. All the shop of the year now. Yeah, shop I born and let my here. So this morning I'm able to see the place. Now here got the one too much. I want a number the year. I want in there now. Here maybe about worth almost more than 10 million naira. More than 10 million. Yeah, we're on a park here in our water tonight. Yeah, I'm doing a yard. I'm doing the place. Because I can become Anambra State. Our governor. We'll make a son in Henda, making Henda for Anambra State. Yeah, man, near 333. Yeah, man. I'm over. Sunday, Easter Sunday. Here I was Monday city at home. I was going on no man. Here I was down and making those down. You want to go to you be up for any busy. I'm not coming here now. I know who will be up. Oh, feeling why do you equal? Or feeling why do I do? As I am here now, here government in a coming here now, bomb on issue why. On Bonkaina, Bokun issue why I can't know. I don't remember be shy. Yeah, oh, we never enough. Yeah. You want to go? Feed in the other and more than 15 freeze. Hamuloko. Hamuloko, young wire. Ever now storm drinks. The Amoyok make it at the hotel in Bala. You're not fair now. You're not fair. Because
did you go show that idiot, foolish man? Look at the way he talks. This guy is a tout. Sule Crook is a bloody tout. And he said nobody can do anything. Sule Crook, have you been able to do anything? Have you been able to do anything? I am not the people you guys are kidnapping. It is a known fact that you cannot use any government arm against me. You can't try it, you're too small. You too small. Foolish man. Foolish man. One idiot is here attacking Fulani, killing Igbo people. Ewu, didn't you hear this man now lamenting? He said, is this the Biafra they promised us? So if the Fulanis were the ones doing it, they wouldn't have mentioned Fulanis. The person making the video is a confirmed Igbo. Oh, this is not what we heard when we enter. They said it's Biafra. So saying the truth now that these guys are the ones doing the killing, on Sunday, when they were gathering at a photo, if China Samuel, Benjamin in the month, if they would tell themselves the truth, on Sunday, between the hours of 10 and 12, they were gathering at a photo to market. One of them gave me the information, and it's like they know who the person is right now. Because something is happening, I'm going to explain to you later. I want everyone to be safe first. It is so bad that their members are contacting me and telling me about their operations. Why do you think their members will be telling me about their operations, if not to save them? And this guy is saying, what stupid truth? Really? Really? Truth is stupid and you are a pastor? I don't want a part of that God. I don't want anything to do with that God that called someone like you. I don't want to be a part of that God you're worshiping. You are evil. This carnage in Igbo land will get to your home. I promise you that. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to attack his church because these people are evil. They can go and attack their own church and say the jail said it. Me, I will not be the first to deliver violence. I will not be afraid of you. I will not be afraid of you. If anything happens, the order is there to wipe everything about you. This one, if police like me, then they 5, they 10 for that. It will clear, it will clear for that. You think, I swear. Ask your girlfriend Doris, she knows. Ask Doris, she understands that hey, if I decide to deal with you in that way, or guy will disappear forever. They go find you. Everybody will follow you go there. None of you, nobody will ever see you. Not the private jet you fly. You get tickets. Your flight back. How many bush you they cross from where you pack up to where they go? They grace. You think you are powerful? Let me be blocking on. You think you're powerful? Or you people are the only people that know how to threaten people or to disappear people without being asked questions? Are you mad? Are you, if tear gas begin fire into your church, now nobody go come again. Just know that. If you declare crusade, so from somewhere, everybody they collect water where they don't know where they come from. Nobody go come again if they create. You want to win your life. You're mad. Only thing I need to do is just to threaten you, and my enemies will go and do it. At the end of the day, once it will not come from me. If it's from me, I will tell you it's from me. But if it's not from me, if you like, carry how many attorneys you like, you go just waste. You go just lost, nassau, foolish man, crook, anumpam. That we should not speak the truth. Oh, if so, you believe that if your brother is doing evil, you should cover it and not say it outside. You come outside and help keep the boiling point of the country. The temperature is so high, and you know the truth, you cannot even come and douse it. You cannot come and douse the tension. Rather, you have to protect your own peace for the whole country to burn down. You are very shameless. You are very, very shameless. Hasi Adams, I thank you too. Bless you too. Bless you too. Rollins Pardon, I love you too. I love all of you too. I love all lovers of truth. Whether he pain you or he pain your own person, open your mouth and say the truth. That is, and the same person will tell you he is praying for peace in Nigeria. How can you have peace without truth? How can you, if we all kept quiet, all these deaths you are used to be blamed on Fulani herdsmen. Now it's obvious the people responsible. So you mean I was wrong in exposing them as the people responsible? Is that what you mean? Are you mad? How dare you equate it? Nnamdi is a thief, a crook, an evil man. How dare you equate exposing a criminal with evil politicians? Those politicians you are talking about, ask yourself, what did they do for their own people? Nothing. And people are poor. This is because of poverty. You will be telling them you want to make them, give them breakthrough. How can you give people breakthrough, but you want lies to exist? Lies that benefit only the evil people causing the poverty. You see, you are not genuine. You are not genuine. You are not genuine. I will expose my own criminal. If you like, hide your own criminal. All right? I will continue to be proud that I told them the location of him and became June 10th. I made a video and said this criminal was in Southern Cameroon. How many days later he appeared before the judge? I will forever say it because I don't want it to be told by anyone or for someone to say, oh, I am leaking a secret. No, I told you when I will be dealing with them, I will come out publicly and be doing it publicly. Absolutely nothing would happen. Suleiman, if you say anything will happen, try, let's see. Make a show statement. With a man, are you a man? Crook, cheap liar. And the Bible said, thou shalt know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I think it was in Matthew, right? And thou shalt know the truth. Compare thou shalt know the truth, and the truth will set you free. With what this criminal said. With what this criminal said. Is this the type of person you are listening to on Sunday? Is this the type of person you go to listen to? You chose the wrong fight, Sule Group. You are a thief. You are a shameless man. You see, did I want Nigeria to divide? No, you are running. Because you know, say, get people where they wait for you for the SS. I just said the other time, now, Baseki saved you. Make it come save you again. You go enter, you don't enter trap. I go deal with you. Every Sunday celebration TV, we go to analyze your teachings. I must force you to make either making mistakes or saying things that will open the minds of your members. And either way, they will disappear. That is the Amadioha that has risen against you. Universal truth, that's what Amadioha means. Is she obeying the Bible? Between Suleiman and I, who do you think is obeying the Bible? Who do you think Jesus will be comfortable? The Jesus they told you about. Who do you think he would rather die in his home? Who do you think Jesus would rather spend the night with? Someone calling himself a pastor that is telling you to cover a lie because your brother is doing it. Cover evil, terrible thing. How many people have died since 2020? Fear. John 8:32. And thou shalt know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Again, check this Bible, this portion of the Bible, this Bible verse. Compare it with what you are going to hear now.
Somebody from the south, somebody from the east, you betray your people. Look at this agitation now for this. Is it Biafra? Biafra. Look at the agitation. Who are the people attacking Biafra most? Igbos. Shameless Igbos. Am I in support of Nigeria dividing? No. Am I in support of Nigeria separating? No. Do I believe we should be together? Yes. But even if you don't agree with the man who is your brother, should you say it publicly if you are not a fool? Can't you say it amongst your people? If today they get that Biafra, it's an Igbo man that will scatter it. That's the truth. Wait.
I hope you heard it. I hope you heard it in his own words. In his own words. That even if your brother is doing it, must you say that? What? It too pain. I know why the thing too pain. I expose his girlfriend. And that girl, many people for Nollywood now, they don't tear her feather. They don't come her feather. She won't reach anything again. And this one no say his own game don't stop. Who else will fight for him? Who else will fight for him? Are you understanding? A pastor, and he didn't even flinch. You know, someone will say something terrible, will turn it up, and you will have to, see if they can catch their breath, get their senses back. Sorry, I'm going to remove this. You want to see if they will walk it back somehow within the time frame they are speaking. But this one, he is so out of his mind. And this is how God destroys the fake workers, the people we call the workers of iniquity. Like I told you, my definition of God and your definition of God is the difference. But we know that there is a power that you and I don't even know. And if anyone is telling you that he's hearing directly from that power, the person is a liar, which is what this man is. He is a worker of iniquity. Why would you justify evil? You want to make it as if that Igbo man not being the president is the reason Nigeria is not. It's a lie. The problem is the ruling class. If you, let's say, give an Igbo man a presidency, if someone like say governor for 8 years, nearly 8 years now in other state, he wants to run for office. Then Governor Babagana Umar Zulu wants to run for the presidency. Both of them are there. Now, I am supposed to go and support Okezie Ikpeazu, right? Who did nothing? Who did nothing ahead of Zulu? Are you understanding what's going on? Eh? Are you understanding what's going on? So he doesn't love the naked truth. Why? Because he's a hypocrite. If we have a culture of speaking out, these ones will be out of business. Okay? Okay? What do you mean by betrayal? In fact, let me post a link. Show me what is betrayal. That IPOB is not registered as a private business. Is that a betrayal? That Nnamdi Kanu was not using the protest he was sending them to die to find asylum papers for people in Europe. Saying it, is that a betrayal? Saying that Nnamdi Kanu did not meet Donald Trump, is that a betrayal? Saying that the Israeli government is not supporting your nonsense, is that a betrayal? Where do I start? Your defense fund. The evil you are creating, the people butchering people in bushes, saying that these guys are killing people, stealing their vehicles and selling them in parks. Is that what you call betrayal? You have a truth problem, and it will work well for you people. You all are liars. You all are liars, so you will work for each other very well. You fit each other. Okay? See Bible quotation. See Bible quotation. Is it a betrayal? Okay, I wasn't betraying my people when I was fighting for your girlfriend, Doris Ogala. When Emmanuel wanted to kill her. I wasn't betraying my people, right? Okay, when he was saying Jubri al-Sudan, that the president died in Saudi Arabia, I came out and said it's a lie. He has no proof. Even the video he used to give the evidence, they went and took it down. Why? I showed them where they copied the video from. They cropped it from Face Off. Face Off, John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, my people. Somebody who says he's intelligent forgot that we are the generation that watched John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. We were telling stories of Face Off in primary school from A to Z. Are you understanding? He lifted the video, he cropped a video from Facebook. Let me be blocking Umuokoko. No, tell her. Tell her. Foolish people, please. Anybody that wants to defend Suleiman, let me post the link. No, come. Let us debate. Let me see how. This man is a thief. And anyone that wants to ask me any question, you are free. Let me post the link. You are free. Kai, shameless Sule thief. Shameless Sule cook. He is a thief, a shameless one at that. This is the where he went the other day, the other time, because he had a program in Benue State. He went and displayed Nigerian passport and said they want to Fulanize Nigeria, where they drew a cow. He forgot to show where the Edo heritage was depicted in the same passport. We have this man's file. We know who he is. These are the people that want destruction in the country, because if everything is working fine without you suffering, you will know that you don't need to go to church and give off a tithe for you to be blessed. You don't need to have a job to be blessed. You don't need to pay tithe to receive blessings. Forget the nonsense they are telling you. If you have a job, you will not be going there because you know how to manage your money and you know that your life depends on how you manage your salary. You don't need to give many 10%. I have posted the link. See the link. Ndoshi, crooks everywhere. Crooks, criminals, destroying the country. Kai, it will never be well with all of you. It will never be well with all of you. Guys, anyone that wants to come on, debate, question, anyone, come on. Only evil man will defend evil. We will never lie to you. We will never mix the truth. We will not dilute it. We will not dilute the truth. It will be undiluted. Yes, I beat my chest and say I am saying the truth. Suleiman, go and hang yourself. Go and die. Go knock your head for concrete. Yes, and I'm saying nobody can do anything till now. You and your fellow thieves have not been able to do shit. Try nonsense. What will you people do? You are going to use the police you are bribing to do what? Kill your father or arrest him. They crazy. All this your nonsense, but your boys self, they fear me. Your boys, them, they fear me. Your girlfriend, Doris Ogala, she go don't tell you some things. Sule, you go just lost. You go just disappear. When you are a madman like you. Oh, we are supposed to be ashamed of the truth? Kai, it shall never be well with you. You people, I'm telling you, the mosques, the church, they are the problem. This one say, why don't Igbos love themselves? Tell me the people that help each other more than Igbos in Nigeria. Are you mad? Criminal politicians who hate you, they are showing their hatred by eating the money that was supposed to develop your place, supporting evil that is killing your businesses. They are the people and they want to create division among the working class. That's why they will not talk about infrastructure. They will be talking about, oh, he's a Yoruba man, he's a Hausa man, he's Muslim, he's Christian. When your own uncle at home wants to kill you, it's the same thing everywhere. Ndara, Ndiara. Ndiara, Ndiara. Let us read the Bible. Proverbs chapter 27, 5-6, Amplified Bible. 5 said, better is an open reprimand of loving correction than love that is hidden. 6, faithful are the wounds of a friend who corrects out of love and concern, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful because they serve his hidden agenda. Please, this one crystallized it completely. I will analyze it. Let's start with verse 5. He said, better is an open reprimand of loving correction than love that is hidden. Now, open reprimand is what we do every day, what we've been doing for how many years now? Since 2020. Openly saying what has been happening, what has been going on, saving the lives of many youths. I know there is one person here, I don't know if she will want her name mentioned. Personally, yes, last year she sponsored 5 people from ESM out of Nigeria. Those of you in Ghana and Togo that knows the people I'm talking about, you will understand the story. Someone from Warri, from Pesu family sponsored that thing. So between that person and the person that lied to this youth, put them in the bushes to suffer and starve to death, they resort to cannibalism. Who do you think loved the most? I've told you several times, these guys don't read the Bible. They are just doing copy and paste. They will follow all these their white Oyibos that are preaching. Now they will just change some words there. Come and be talking rubbish. Come and be speaking rubbish. Idiot went and arrested his Rebalogi. Madman. What did he do? What did he do? Say miracle money doesn't exist. This is the character of the man. We are talking, he said, faithful are the wounds of a friend who corrects out of love and concern. If not out of love and concern, why will I be using my energy, using my own personal money to fight a terrorist organization that was set up by career criminal politicians who have no plans whatsoever of bettering the lives of their own people? Out of love for my country, I said, I will not stand aside and an innocent person will be condemned. So we should have kept quiet. Like I told you, Suleiman, all these their Fulani fake nonsense outcry. When Agatu killings happened, remember they told you it was Fulani people. Why did the Agatu story die? Why did the Agatu story die? Tell me. Why did the Agatu story die? Because at the end of the day, they found out that it was TV people that attacked TV people. TV people attacked TV people. The story died. At the height of that incident, when everywhere was boiling, even the Catholic Church in Nigeria, their priests in Benue State, protested. The whole 77 killed. At the end of the day, no be Akwaza the people do am. Since Akwaza was killed, have you heard about anything in Benue State? Since he, no, tell me. Since Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, have you heard about Fulani? Suleiman went and brought our passport, our green passport, shamelessly showed where a car was depicted. Oh, instead of telling people, this is how we celebrate agriculture, teach your people, learn how to farm. Animal farming is nice. This is what it presents. We have food. Check in Europe. What is the cost of food in Europe right now? If I use 20,000 naira enter market for Abuja here, waiting I go back. A whole Abuja per capita income, the ones have their states like this, yet that 20,000 naira will not buy you anything in the market in Aba. Those of you in Aba, please start comparing. If I'm lying, beans is how much here? 800. 800 naira. For those of you that are saying, oh, look at this in Nigeria, $1, 500 and something. Still tell people that in Nigeria, 800 naira can buy you 1 mudi of beans. How much is 1 mudi of beans in the UK? You people, even the ones that said they went to school, are just stupid people, sounding like the daft lecturers who tutored them, who never got the lecturing job because they are worth anything. Is because they know people, they just push them there. A bunch of illiterates. 5 degrees, nothing in the head. Nothing in the head. Let me block one akuna. Where is this akuna from? Obere Ashawu. Obere Ashawu. Mugu. No, he failed to show them because he was going to Benue State. Because he was going to Benue State that week, he had a program. Then he showed the passport. I went to his page and saw that he was going to Makurudi that day, that weekend to preach. To preach, he was trying to use that thing to gin up crap, to drag people to his place. Because, oh, this pastor, you know that pastor we talk about like this man. That pastor we talk well now. This is why these fake revolutionaries are fooling you. This is why they are fooling you people. And we are supposed to harbor a terrorist. Because he's from my place. You are a madman, Suleiman. You see that my moral standards are higher than yours. Thank you for proving it to the people. I've been telling you, these ones you are calling that better pass them. You see, when you are in the church, you feel peace. It is the energy of the people that gather there, not the pastor. The pastor is there to exploit it, especially a pastor like Suleiman. And they will say, oh, you are attacking this one. Some people say I'm attacking Jeremiah because he's from Igbo. Jeremiah is a madman, he's a fool. Those kids did not fall from heaven. Can we agree on that? I've attacked people from my own side, including the priest that served in my church, Amadioha. I said the man was gay in the church and the people didn't know. Oruma, if I knew KJ, I don't know if you are here watching. If I knew KJ, you people know one person that is living around that place. The mother is participating in the church. You people know that boy. I mentioned no sleeping that. And the first day I mentioned Amadioha, one of my brothers in the UK, he is from Oba. I don't want to mention his name, okay? His name. I wouldn't want to mention his name. Thought I was talking about one Amadioha for who Piano gave job in Anambra State. And that man raped a boy of 15 years in the UK. The case was still in court. He ran away. Obiano gave him job. I exposed it. There is nowhere I see it. I won't expose it. If the truth is paying you, okay, he will pay you until you go enter grave. If you have a truth problem, you will continue to have a problem with me. Okay? Let me block this one. This one is using better and pride. I think it's a bingo. So, Kaduna people know they kill their own people. Edo people know they kill their own people. Edo people know they kill their own people. Urobo people know they kill their own people. How many of them? Come on, stop this nonsense. Evil has no tribe. All right? Evil has no tribe. Evil is in the heart of men. Are you getting me? No, ask them. In your own village, especially when they talk that, no feel go in place, go drink water for your uncle house. Even for township, you know, people in your uncle house for township, go chop. And Igbos, it's mad. It happens, it rains everywhere. It rains everywhere. It rains everywhere. You see, they sort of pastor, and they say, nobody won't come back again. Nobody won't come live again. You are attacking an Igbo man. Do you mean Igbo people believe that this is true? No, I can't stop playing this thing. Do Igbo people actually believe that this thing happens?
Prophet Jeremiah, I want to greet you and I want to say, I hope this is a...
Balogun also hurt Igbo people too. As an Igbo man, tell me you believe this thing.
Prophet Jeremiah, I want to greet you and I want to say, I hope this is a drama.
Lord, what am I going to do? I want to deliver your children. Lord, I want to deliver them. Father, you have given the key to Peter in order to now to deliver the children of God. Father, I need the same key of David to deliver the people that who are being locked down in different altars of darkness. Father, I have no power on my own, oh Lord. Release the key. Release the master key of Jesus. Release the master key, Lord. I need it. Your children are suffering. Your children are crying. Business are not moving forward. Father, I need it. Papa, marriages are not, miscarriages and the rest. Father, some are looking for children. Some are looking for marriage. Some are now, they want to make it in life. Some want to go to abroad. Some their documents have died down. They lock them down. Oh Lord. Father, I need the key of David. Lord, release that to me. Release them. Release the keys of David to me. Release the key of David to me in order to now.
Jeremiah, my humble servant, I have heard your cry. I have given you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. It is the master key. With it, whatever you bind here on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you lose on earth will be loose in heaven. Go and give it to my children. As they follow your instructions, they will succeed and testify.
Lord, I thank you for the grace you have now released unto me in order to set your people free, in order to deliver your people, your children that who are in bondage. Lord, I can see the keys of David. It is written, whatever thing that be locked right in heaven, no man can open it. And whatever thing that be opened right in heaven.
So my people now, so you are telling me that Igbo people believe this thing? No, are you telling me that every Igbo man, woman, and child believes this thing? So how is calling this thing a fraud an attack on Igbo people? How is this an attack on Igbo people? You see how they are using tribal differences. You see how they know where the pulse of the society is. If you hear what these people are preaching from the pulpit on Sundays, you will cringe. You will cringe. This man is evil. These people, you see, they are willing to bring hatred amongst tribes just for them to continue their scam, their evil. Okay, he will list problems. Let me tell you how it works. They will list all the problems in the world, but they will never give you solution. It's because they don't have the solution. Okay, he said, imagine pastor saying their documents are tied down. Who wants to live in Europe right now? If we had constant electricity, if we had infrastructure, roads, hospitals, do you think Nigerians would want to suffer what they suffered in the West over the past 2 years? Do you know how many of them stress killed? Do you know how many families destroyed? Were destroyed? Do you know how many divorces? So how is that key a solution to their problem? The solution is for them. The biggest blessing you will get in God is to be blessed in your own land, in your own country. Nobody will do any nonsense with you. Look at Russians. And you are saying suffering. They ask, no, if we have a commodity market instead of a financial market, we will be rich. Everyone will be rich. How can we have gold? Do you know how many kilograms of gold leave Zamfara State alone? Every day. How much is gold in the market? So why can you say we are owing the world and they have access to our gold? When we can actually find this gold, let them off and not go there. Why would African countries have external foreign reserve? Where is the US external foreign reserve? Oh, they have their own. But why would you steal my money? Back to the Sule crook that wants to get into geopolitics. Come, I will slaughter you in the geopolitical theater. I will use facts, figures, knowledge It's like you are competing with a shark in the ocean. You will be eaten so easily. Now, if you love your people, you say the problem of Africa is that most of our, why would we have foreign reserve first? They seize social money. How far? How far? Our own, if they want to seize it, what can we do? If all those funds are here, do you know by how far the dollar would have fallen? He said miscarriage. What is causing miscarriage? You will see a woman, you are pregnant, you will hide, you don't hide. Highness don't enter your head, so that you can't stay being sober. Go and check the type of medications those women are taking. They feel pain. You go carry tramadol. Pregnant woman. What type of food are you? Hey, this baby is asking me shawarma. You see, woman, just because you're pregnant, 5 months, you will just look like that. Then depression will set in. Then above all, when you are pregnant as a woman and your man doesn't even have the money, he will use to bail you from the hospital. That thought alone, women are traumatized. And that key is not a solution to their trauma. Free, guaranteed health care will solve that, and you don't need that useless key. Okay? You don't need that useless key. You don't need that rubbish keys. I have someone in the studio. Henry Chimeze is in the studio. My brother, are you there? Hello? Hello? Henry Chimeze, you have to come back because it's not connecting. Call back. Henry Chimeze was there. Are you understanding me? He said he was against Nnamdi Kanu. I started preaching it before now. Then Nnamdi copied from me. And I never attacked anyone for exposing fake pastors. Show me where I criticize. In fact, show me where Nnamdi had time like to talk about these people other than when he was saying, go and kick them, burn their churches. No. We use fact and data. I think Nnamdi was nowhere when I started this thing. As a matter of fact, he was in jail when I started 2016. He was in jail. So how was he saying something at the time he was incapacitated, just like he is now? Tell me. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother.
Yeah, Virginia,
hello, can you hear me? Good morning, my brother. You know you are in the same category.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
No. I can hear you. Hello? Oh, Henry Chimeze, we may have to.
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you now. Hello? My brother, join back again. There is a hitch in the connection. Don't worry, he will come back. Don't mind these people. They are just fooling the people. Tell them what their problem is. Tell them what their problem is, and they will begin to solve them. Stop telling someone that has a health problem to be praying. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. Back to the person that was, have you seen that your guy was copying me? Your guy was copying me. He came out and all of a sudden he jumped on the bandwagon after we've done the whole thing. Not be me expose Soli Baba. That was when saying Soli Baba there. Now he was in jail when I did that. I went into them, went and exposed every damn thing that many former pastors are now speaking out is because of me. You can't count the number of Nigerians that woke up from sleep Nnamdi na copy anything where you see, go just copy fiam. I think Henry Chimeze is having a connection problem. Anything where you see fiam, he go jump. Ordinary people come, he jump. This one, that's why you don't know whether he is a traditionalist today or rabbi tomorrow. And Jesus and he say that is the height of confusion. That is the height of confusion. Eh? And we are expected to sit quiet and accept evil because it's coming from our own person. These guys are overplaying their hands. When you hear the end time, it means the end of evil. Say false prophets will arise. Has this guy not exposed himself as false prophets? Between I, who is exposing evil that is being perpetrated by my own people, and refuse to pin false accusation, one of the laws written in the 10 Commandments. Don't bear false witness. Your pastor is telling you to bear a false witness just because they need hate. Without hate, you know that these ones are useless. If they don't program an enemy in your mind for whom you need to be praying, coming to them to give you the guidelines, you will release a prophecy. He will release prophecy today. He will release prophecy tomorrow. You say, share the link again to join the conversation. Okay, let me share. Oh, our daddy will speak. Our daddy will speak. Eh? Oh, Trey, thank you so much. Your daddy will speak. Your problem is a practical problem and you need a practical solution to solve it. You don't need to be praying to get your blessings. No, you need the economy of your country to function well. You need the economy of your country to bounce, and it can't work so long we are living under these European evil banking cartels. Everything they are doing, but I pinned this thing on okay, thanks so much. Everything is based on debt and interest. How can such a system be sustainable? They will print money from nothing, pump it into the US military. Now use the US military to go and dominate other countries, your resources, everything. If now it is privatization. McKinsey, why is McKinsey advising some government in Nigeria? When you have McKinsey experts within your government's economic team, do you think they are there to make yourself better? My dear, I'm sure they will see this video when it's done. When I'm done with this video, with this name I mentioned, I am sure they will see this video. Guys, leave positive comments. It will help with that grade. Because as we are talking now, there is a massive reporting going on now. There is a massive, the jobless people, the useless youth that will die in misery, they are there because they've received one kobo from this Daddy G nonsense. Daddy G.O. They will be reporting an information that will save them. Mumu, when your pastors couldn't stop the fella message to get on, what makes you think you will stop this message from getting to the next generation? If you notice, they know the follow on and they go on a church anymore. The people you call kids are actually the people who refused to let these pastors steal from them, telling them tithe and offering. Ask them, did he give them that key for free? Somebody said, oh, he is planning a program for his church. That's why he did the key. He already did a program. He already did one. I will show you the video. He already did. Okay, Mongo in town. My brother, Abonachi. Not a pinto, not a pinto. Birigwe. Please go ahead, my brother. I can't hear you. Maybe you're listening, so unmute your mic. Check if your mic is mute.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me mute my.
Okay. So thank you so much, and I want to first of all thank you for your strength, for your doggedness, for your determination, for everything, for the time you always made out to be there. You know, even when we seems to be lagging behind because of our busy schedules and all of that. So, but I thank you, Tombo. But you know, Suleiman, I watched his video and I was like, this man again. The Igbo population in his church is very, very important to him. So he has to cook up a kind of story. The man is even committing, what crime is it called? He's even committing a certain crime against the federal government because he's in one side with one side of his mouth supporting what is happening in our region, but at the other side he will say, I don't support Nigeria breaking up. And if you don't support Nigeria breaking up, why are you then condemning the people who are saying the truth about what is happening in their region? Do you see how this man play with the mind of people? Why are you
Cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, cognitive dissonance. You said you are not supporting Nigeria breaking. You say you are not in support of it. But at the same time, you are condemning people who are exposing the evil that you are seeing happening in their region. You are seeing people's head being cut off from their head, and that is what you want us to go and begin to pamper people and call them. Now, people seem to have forgotten what happened in the northeast? You understand? When Boko Haram started, how many times did they call people and then call people aside and spoke to them? Did Boko Haram stop even up to today? So Suleiman is now advising the Igbos. He's now the friend of the Igbos and telling Igbos that we should have spoken to Nnamdi Kanu or whatever in secret. Okay. Now, does he think that Nnamdi Kanu had not been spoken to in secret? Does he think that people who are maybe ESN or even before ESN started, that Nnamdi Kanu has not been called in secret and say, because pipe low, that this thing would degenerate into something that we cannot control? Does he think we didn't do that? That was done. But like I used to say, someone is Ezonya Banam. There is what we call, tell Suleiman that in Igbo land, there is what we call Ezonya Banam. I know it all. Don't tell me. So he thinks that we have never done it, and that was why we shouldn't condemn evil. Now, again, back to what I said. How many times did the people in the north went and spoke to the Boko Haram people who started it even earlier on? Did that stop Boko Haram? Boko Haram is still there up to today. And that is what is happening in our land. We know how it started. ESN did not just start today. ESN did not start from the beginning. But now look at where ESN, which Nnamdi Kanu rolled out. When he rolled it out, we knew when their BSS and all that before he now changed them to ESN.
Lion Squad, Volunteer Force,
and all those, they had different names. Now look at where we are now. Imo State is in trouble, Anambra State is in trouble. Abia State is even a little bit better. Abia State is even better. Where Nnamdi Kanu came from, but Imo State is in trouble, and Anambra is in trouble, and Suleiman is now there lecturing Igbos how Senate presidents being removed by the same Igbo people. He forgot that no single or group of Igbo man can remove any Senate president. These things are laws. There are laws that lead to removing anybody in the Senate. But because that slot was meant for the Igbos as at that time, that Senate president, what type of Igbo people are even in that church? And they were all there listening to mind game, brainwash message, brainwashing the people right in the church. Okay, now how is it that it happened that at the time of Evans, Okadibo, them, Ayam, them, and when it happened that we were, you know, a particular position was changed, which is Senate president? Yes, because it was reserved for the Igbos. And one thing led to the other, one thing led to the other, but it's not something anybody will wake up.
No, corruption. Let's tell the truth. When
yes,
Obasanjo wanted to do,
the thing is freezing, your side is freezing.
I think the thing is being reported. I think it's being reported. See, what was happening then was Obasanjo has these men by their boss. All the corruption charges leveled against them were all true. Now they had a choice to either play along. We thank you for your heart. To either play along with it or you step down. And that was it. Now he should be telling the people that when you get to power, make sure you don't embezzle public funds, so somebody will not from anywhere come and remove you. Didn't they remove them by voting? It's the same people from other people's place. How many votes do Igbos have in the Senate? 15 votes in the Senate. So 15 people removed someone out of 107. Is that what you want to
tell me?
Can you imagine?
So anyway, but this man had to cook up a story. This man had to say something, for it to make sense for the Igbos in his church. I mean, he has Igbos everywhere scattered in his church. In one side, he will praise the Igbo. In the other side, he will blackmail the Igbos and all of that. So people like us are not buying all those things. And I will say shame, a very big shame to those Igbo people who are in that church. And at that time, he was saying
and sat down.
And sat down, and nobody. Do you ever watch white people when they are sitting in a place where something that is not going down well with them is said? You will see somebody get up and be walking out. You see this person will get up and walk out. You see this person will get up. Why can't they do such protests? I will say again, shame to all those people who are in that church and they are sitting down listening to all those bullshit he's saying from that his nonsense mouth. You understand? Why is it everything Igbo? Now
Igbos don't even pass for church. Every church in Igbos pay money pass. Igbos pay money pass.
So anyway,
109 senators. I made it. Please carry on.
Yes. So the reason why I decided to come here is just to lend my voice. It is totally unacceptable what he said. What he said is not true, and he is referring to us. When he mentioned what he mentioned, he was referring to us who are speaking the truth to power, who are speaking against what is happening in our place. He meant that we should shut up so that our place will continue to be like the Northeast and Northwest. And we say no, Suleiman. So that is, he was trickishly referring to you, referring to all of us who are speaking. So he thought we had not called our brother Nnamdi Kanu. He thought we had never done that, or say Nnamdi Kanu, no, this thing will destroy our area. This thing will bring bloodshed. He thought we didn't do that, but no, he would make it a topic, to use it to brainwash people, because church needs brainwash for people to keep paying their money. You understand? So, and tell me how that became a topic of the Bible. What should be preached in the church? Is it not a Bible topic? Tell me how, man, I don't even know the type of people that are in the church. Tell me how they have drifted from Bible passages and begin to preach regional politics in the church. That is to tell you that there is nothing again in the church. You are just there wasting that 5 naira, that 10 naira you are paying as offering, as tithe, that 100 naira, that is what they are interested in, because it comes in tens and hundreds and thousands, and it sums up to big money. That is why he must preach that regional gospel. You understand? You know, so thank you so much. I don't want to spend so much time, but if I still have time, I will come back online.
Okay, my brother, thank you so much. Let me bring on someone else. And if you have any other thing, you just indicate, I'll bring you back on. Hello. Good morning.
My brother, good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Sir. I'm fine, sir. And you?
It is well, though, Ijele. Ijele, first things first. Great work.
Thank you, sir.
Listen and listen good, Ijele. I am a pastor, but I want to tell you this. If you allow anybody to stop this thing that you are doing, God will not take it kindly with you. Don't allow anybody for any reason whatsoever to stop you, intimidate you, or corner you from what you are doing. Now listen, I'm the pastor of the Hilltop Church in South Africa, by the grace of God. I don't have a lot of pastor friends. This is the reason why I don't have a lot of pastor friends. What you are doing right now. That's why I don't have a lot of pastor friends. If you go to my Facebook page, look at my messages, you will discover that I kind of create what I will call, not that I'm trying to make enemies, but my messages provoke enmity from my fellow ministers on the pulpit. Now, let us be very, very clear with certain things. I grew up in Warri in Delta State. I'm an Isoko man. I carry Igbo blood, what Igbos call Wadiana.
Yes.
I'm a Wadiana. Now, Ijele, let's be very, very clear here. I grew up in Warri, a conflict zone. Ishekiri, Ijos, and the Urobos. In the 90s. He don't do, make una no do again, make una no do. This fight don't do. They were not listening. Almost all the oil companies in Warri relocated to Port Harcourt. Today, Warri is a shell of herself.
I was
People
there.
are crying.
No work. Last 4 or 5 months. About 7 months ago, I was there.
People in Warri are crying. No job, no work, nothing. But the question we need to ask ourselves, in the beginning, was it so? What led to it? Let me make this categorically clear. This thing that we call agitation in Abia, Imo, Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi is not agitation. It's economic suicide, political suicide, and social suicide. It is still early. Forget about what Suleiman is saying. It is still early. The earlier, what I call the Igbo nation, turned around.
Sorry, they're attacking the broadcast. Carry on.
The earlier the Igbo nation makes a turnaround and go back to their life, what they were doing before, the better for everybody. Because sooner or later, Boronu, Bauchi, Zamfara will be replicated in Southeast.
Yes, sir.
Igbo money will be more outside Southeast than in Southeast.
It's already happening now.
I have heard people say, Ijele, Oh, we don't have a seaport in Southeast. We don't have a seaport in Southeast. That is why things are not going well. I asked them, is there a seaport in Kano? Is there a seaport in Sokoto?
Was there a seaport when Pastor, don't forget what you're saying.
Let us get politically active.
Was there a
every problem in society is political? You want solutions? Get into politics. You've got councillors. You've got local government chairmen. You've got governors. You cannot be shouting to Abuja when you are not shouting to people.
Yes. Oh, my brother, please come back. Come back. Let me bring you back on, please. Let me bring you back on. There is a problem with it.
You see?
Hold on. Let me text him. No, he's going to come back. I'm trying to bring him back. Well, I'm trying to let him come back. You know, they are reporting the video. They are reporting the video. So there was a delay. This brother has something to say. You see this type of brother? This is the type of person I will go to his church. This is the type of person I will attend his church. Few people don't know that sometimes they do invite me in churches. And I do go. I do go. Before he's coming back. He's coming back. But before he comes back, I know he has not finished what he's saying. But from what he has said so far, you see why he doesn't have so many pastor friends. Are you seeing why he doesn't have so many pastor friends? You see it? When the truth is universal. It's universal. It doesn't matter whether you are a pastor, you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a traditionalist. The truth is the truth. And if you are a Muslim, you are amongst evil imams. The truth will always put you in problem with them. If you are a Christian, you are amongst these criminal pastors. The truth will always make you clash with them. This my brother should come back, please. This my brother should come back. I think that's his handle on Twitter. I'll go and contact him later. I need to give him like one full program. One full program. Like an hour, full hour or full 2 hours if he's free. For him to let us. Okay, ask yourself, if I hate Christianity so well, why am I directing people to watch True News? I don't fail True News every day. I listen to Pastor Rick Wise. I listen to Pastor Rick Wise. Ask anyone who has been close to me. There is no day I don't listen to that pastor. Why? He has the truth. Hopefully this our brother will come back. Oh man. I'm private chatting him. Oh, Kai. I don't know if he. Okay, I think he's back. He's back. I'm adding him to stream now.
All right.
Hello, sorry, my brother.
Can you hear me now?
Network. Yeah, I can hear you.
Now I was talking. I said, let me just address Christians for a second. Ijele, Christians, listen to me. Giving is good. They give. I know say Ijele too, they give. But if you think giving is what will make you rich, you are being stupid. Giving does not make anybody rich. Giving only registers you as a compassionate person. Yes. If you want to be rich, I'm saying this to you as a pastor of a church, a planter of a church in this South Africa. If you want to be rich, go and think of something to do. Yes. If you want to be rich, take your work serious. Giving does not make anybody rich. I preach that message. Till now, I'm still getting backlash from my fellow pastors. The only person that is rich when you give is your pastor who took that money and invested it. Your pastor that built a university built a school. You think he built it because he loves education? It's a business.
Yes.
That is why even you, the church member, cannot even afford to put your children there, because to him, he has created something of value. So he needs payment back in value. It's a business. It's not a church project. It's a business. Giving does not make anybody rich. Tithe does not make anybody rich. As a matter of fact, Ijele, listen, our church, we don't pay tithe. Tithe is not a New Testament practice. It died with the cross. New
no
Testament
wonder
now
they
give you.
No wonder they hate. No wonder they.
Now listen,
Oh,
Ijele, listen.
you don't collect that.
Ijele, hear me. Ijele, hear me. Hear me. Me, when they here, as a young pastor, I am 9 years as a general overseer of a church. When we started our church, we used to take tithe. But I put my Bible down and I began to study the Bible. I took tithe as something that I learned as a child, but not something that I understood. Listen, there's a difference between what you learned as a child and what you understand. Remember, Bible says, when I was a child, I behaved like a child. Now I don't grow. I throw away childish things, begin to think like man. Train up a child in the way he should go. When he is old, he will not depart from it. But listen, it does not mean he cannot depart from it. He can depart from it when he finds light. I have departed from tithe. In our church, there is no tithe. Hilltop Church, South Africa, we don't take tithe. Now offering we they take. Even self now 2 naira, we manage and like that. But it not be 2 naira, people still they give. But I always tell our church, Abraham's blessings are sweet. But Abraham worked hard, though.
Yes.
Abraham get cow pass Fulani people, oh.
Yes.
Abraham in get cow pass Fulani people. Investment. Isaac was rich. Not be giving. Give Isaac money, oh. Isaac now well digger. In those days, water was a great commodity because they lived in dry areas. So who get well? Ego money plenty. Now Isaac business be that. Jacob and Fulani people are the same. Now cow business. Cow business. Name them. Sir, giving does not make anybody rich. So if you think you are giving to your pastor and that is your road to wealth, your name, nah, sorry. I'm a pastor telling you this. I preach from Sunday to Sunday. Every opportunity I have, I am there on Facebook. You can see it. Giving
please,
to your
sir,
pastor
please,
does not
please,
make.
give us, please, sir, give us where people can follow you on social media before you continue, because they already asked him first. How can we follow you on social
You can
media?
see, you can see, you can. I don't know if you can see there at Hilltop
Hilltop.
Pastor GS. You can see it at
Okay.
Hilltop. At Hilltop, just search for that on Facebook. That's me at Hilltop Pastor, even on Twitter, on Instagram.
Yeah.
So
Okay, sir.
let us be honest. Nigerians, if you are a Christian like myself, I encourage you. Wealth is not in giving. I no talk say make you no give. Oh. Me, I dey give. But if you think say na that giving go make you rich, your name boo Mbada Adaka. Ibu Adaka. Giving does not make anybody rich.
Yes.
Aliko Dangote did not become rich because he gave. It's because he's a smart businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk is not the richest man in the world because he is a giver. It's because he established SpaceX and put his brain to work.
And Tesla.
Now, yes. Now, everybody listen. Before I go come back to one more thing, because we need to touch this thing very well. Money is not the blessing of God. If money is the blessing of God, unbelievers cannot have it.
Yes.
The people we call unbelievers cannot have it. Some of the greatest men in the world today, when it comes to money, they are what we call atheists. They don't believe in the existence of a God. So if money is the blessing of God, how did they get it?
Yes.
Now, the issue is this. The issue is this. Money is a product of work, product of exchange, product of input of wisdom. Let us talk about blessing. I beg, Ijele, permit me to just quote small scripture. You know, say now Chukwu I be.
Quote anything. Me,
Genesis
I read the
1:28.
Bible. I have a Bible at home.
God bless them.
I have a Bible.
God bless them. He said to them, multiply, replenish the earth. God bless you, Ujele. That scripture is not to Christians. That scripture is to mankind. When God blessed mankind, there was no Christian. That scripture is to human being. Listen and listen good. Every one of you that is watching me here. If you think that your giving is going to make you rich, I repeat, Adaka ki Igbo. Nchi. Igbo nchi. Nchi. Adaka. Giving does not make anybody rich. Giving is an instrument of compassion. Oh, I see person, I pity him. No, human being not supposed to suffer like this. No. This pastor, they preach the kind word when he be say, they strange. Make I support this ministry so that this word will establish. But you know me say, now waiting go make you rich. Wealth is a product of calculated input of investment and time. Calculated input of investment and time. I ask a question again. If wealth is a product of just giving or a blessing of God, how did atheists get it? We need to listen. We are in the 21st century. We need to start thinking critically. Isigi, God no creates this brain for you to be stupid. The brain is not only there. By the way, I'm a trained biochemist. Besides being a pastor, I'm a biochemist. So your brain is not created to just respond to impulses. Your brain, God put it there to be able to. God put it there. God put it there for you to be able to assimilate things. Your brain is for assimilation. God did not create your brain for you to be empty. If thinking were a crime, God will not give you a brain. Thinking is not a crime. Are you still with me, Ijele?
Yes, I'm here.
Thinking doesn't undermine the power of God. Thinking only says that what God created in your head is working.
Yes.
It is working.
Yes.
I'm a trained biochemist, 1. 2, I'm a businessman. I pastor a church. Listen, it is an error for any pastor to just sit down and do nothing. Because let me make this clear to you. The big pastors, the daddy Geo that you are looking at, thinking that blessing will come from his prayers to you. Daddy Geo has microfinance bank. Daddy Geo has farms. Yeah. I'm saying this to pastors. I don't know where young pastors get this idea of full-time ministry. There is nothing like full-time ministry. At least I can prove it. Bishop David Oyedipo is not a full-time minister. He has businesses. Pastor Chris Oyakilome is not a full-time minister. He has businesses. The only thing you can tell me is that these men have created businesses and appointed managers.
Yes.
From what you gave to them. Now we need to start teaching the flock how we, when they hear, pastors, how we take they make money. We need to teach it to the church. Giving does not make you rich. It is investments.
Yes.
Even Bible talk the same thing. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 10. He said, remember when we were with you, we commanded you. He did not say we suggested to you. We commanded you that he that does not work should not eat.
Yes.
If you want chop, walk. My brother, if you want buy Rolls Royce, walk. Rolls Royce, they know they manufacture them for heaven. Oh, Boda called.
Yeah.
After amen, landlord, they wait for you. Ijele.
Yes.
After
Yes.
hallelujah, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. School fees, they wait for you.
After all they are received.
After it is well with my soul, my brother, bills, they wait for you to pay.
Yes.
They wait you. That is by the way. So let the church correct that notion that giving, oh, sow a seed, sow a seed, sow a seed that will provoke the Lord. Provoke which Lord?
What do you have that will provoke God?
People
What
are dying.
God that
People are dying every day. My brother, people are dying in Syria. People are dying in Ukraine every day.
Amen.
God never get BP. Then now your seed now go provoke him. God never get BP. In blood pressure never move. He never move. Go Iraq. People are dying every day. Sir, I love God's work that he put in my hand. The scripture says, faith without works is dead in itself. He says, show me your faith without works. I will show you my faith with works.
Yes.
You cannot be expecting to live in Lekki based on tithe and offering. You cannot live in, you cannot own a property by fasting and prayer. Fasting and prayer, no, they give money. If they give money, Bill Gates no go get money to me. Because the prayer that they pray in a day, Bill Gates no they pray in a year.
Even the rest of his life.
Till the day he die, the prayer when they pray in a day, in a year. Listen, the truth about the matter is this. The scriptures were mispreached in Africa. Today, America has converted the scriptures into a stock exchange, making money for their people. You and I, we take Daddy Geo sticker, put on our door, saying for protection. Carry Daddy Geo oil, put for house, saying protection. Make a talk for broken, because I'm speaking to Nigerians, Nigerian Christians. You carry Daddy Geo anointing water, put for house. Daddy Geo, only mopo like the follow, and you carry oil. How stupid you are! The God of Israel is a protector, but let's be honest. The nation of Israel has missiles,
nuclear weapons.
We need to wake up in this place called Africa. I'm a voice of the church, but the church has not got it right. We have missed it. It's not like people don't want to go to church. My brother, Bob Marley said something. You can fool the people sometimes, but you cannot fool the people all the time. People are getting sick of what is coming from the pulpit. A lot of people you see that are not going to church, they still believe in this God. They have their Bible, they pray at home, they worship God at home, but they are just tired of the filth that is coming from the pulpit.
Yeah.
They decided to stay in their houses. They are tired of the filth. But all these I gave you guys for free. Now, let us be very, very clear. Southeast, I beg you now. Hell, I beg you now. Look, when I carry my phones and look at what is happening in Southeast, I weep. I weep. Because
it's okay, my brother. It's okay.
Southeast, please. Let Let us stop this thing that is happening around us. Let us stop it. Let us stop it. Mothers are losing their children. Fathers are losing their sons. People cannot go to do the things that they normally do every day. Please, Southeast, stop this madness that Nnamdi Kanu and the criminals brought to our land. Stop it. This is not agitation. We are killing our own. People are dying every day. Let us stop this madness in the land. This is madness. Now, so that they find country. Even self say you define Biafra. This is not how to go about it. Montevideo Convention of 1933, you have not even touched Article 1. You are talking about Biafra. UN Charter, Article 1, you have not even touched it. You are talking about Biafra. Where in the world did you hear? Where in the world did you hear that somebody that is outside government can give you a country? Nobody outside government can give you a country. Listen, I believe in a big country. I live in a big country. South Africa is bigger than Nigeria. But listen, even if we are going to divide Nigeria, now people, when they inside politics, they divide country. Now people, when they system, they divide country. I beg you now, make una stop this madness. Those of you in the bush, drop your guns and come out. Come out. You are killing our mothers. You are killing our brothers, killing our sisters. Stop it. IPOB, correct yourself, self-correct. You say you want to divide Nigeria. I don't have a problem with you. Go and join government. Have representatives. Go and say it in House of Assembly floor. Go and say it on the floor of House of Assembly. What is this thing going on in the bush? It's rubbish. It's madness. What is going on in Southeast is madness. Listen to me. I am not, look, if you like, those of you who are my church members, don't come to church again. I beg. After all, your money no dey feed me. I'm a businessman. If what I'm saying is the reason why you will stop being a member of Utop Church in any part of the world where you are, don't come. No come, no come. IPOB is wrong. You have not touched it. You have not touched it. If you say you want to divide Nigeria, I believe in a big country. I believe Nigeria should be one and should continue to be one. But I am not going to oppose your view. But there are channels. Go to the National Assembly. Anything that is not being discussed in that green and red chamber,
forget it. Oh, we are losing the brothers. Even mine went all out. Guys, they are reporting the video. Our brother is coming back. Our brother is coming back. Okay. He will come back to wrap up this thing. Guys, he broke me there. I don't understand why people, okay, I think he's back. Okay, another person is here. Oh, well, if our brother comes back, I will bring him back up. Hello. Hello, my brother, can you turn off the other device?
hello?
Turn off the other one. Turn off the other one you are using to listen.
Okay,
hello?
Sorry. I'm coming, please.
Okay.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Ijele, I want to thank you again for your wonderful job you're doing, because you saw this thing in time, but our people, because they are being carried away with a wrong ideology. So, and now most of them is crying. I am seeing some video where people is crying. Look, is it kind of Biafra they want? And this is the people that were supporting this team from the beginning,
Yeah.
So I should not give anybody the blame, but I always call on
the leadership of IPOP, which I was a member of IPOP, and but I was not in bingo. I was asking questions from the beginning how things was going in IPOP. IPOP had no foundation. Really, from this last caller that was speaking now, you know, I had a brother went to seek an asylum in France, and they're asking him, he's seeking asylum with Biafra, they're asking him who is the person in government that is talking about this Biafra, you know? And the guy could not answer the question. Nobody. So I wonder how you want to break a nation and you are not into politics and you have never even organized your people, and you are not even be able to lobby to human rights organizations, even come to Human Rights Watch to come and watch what and give report about what is happening to your land. All this kind of thing, IPOP leadership could not be able to do it for all these years. They're always ranting on radio, telling you they're going to give you Biafra. Who is giving you Biafra? Who is giving you Biafra? Somebody who is in London, which you don't know his occupation in London. He take a microphone and they promise that he's going to give you a nation. The strongest part of politics, that is what he wants to give you, while it's not even anything in politics. So I wonder the kind of people, Igbo people, who have become at this kind of stage, you know. But Igbos, they are trying to show how wise and how intelligent we are to the world at this time. Because what is happening now, any man with his own senses, with the original nature of Igbo man, is unacceptable. We should not accept this kind of mess from the beginning. Because from the beginning, when this man launched this Eastern Security Network, he knows that this Eastern Security Network is going to give us a problem. He knows that they will kill people. He said it that they will kill them, but he ran away and stayed one place and be telling you they will kill them. Okay, I want to ask the followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu question right now. When Nnamdi Kanu was released from prison, from the Kuje prison where he was, and there was somebody who come and stand a shorty for him, who paid money for him. When Nnamdi Kanu ran out to Israel after the Python dance, did the Nigerian government arrest that person that time a shorty? They don't arrest him because this was a fraud from the beginning. Because why did he come out from the prison, from the Kuje, when he said Biafra or nothing? Why did he come out from the prison where he never gotten Biafra? Why did he come out? Because he had bargained that he's going to come out and they have to set him free. He has to run away. Python dance was a fraud. I questioned it. I was IPOP member, but I questioned this Python dance in Nnamdi Kanu house. I questioned this Python dance. It's a way to make him to go out of Nigeria and talk what he wants to talk. Nobody will disturb him. And the Nigerian government was not disturbing him anymore. They're not after him again. But when he come and found this Eastern Security Network, that he want to show the world that he can do something, and he was doing it, thinking that when he do it, that CNN, they will come and carry the news of Biafra. He want people's life to be paid just he want the CNN to come and take your news. Because you don't know how you can simply go and lobby and meet people and put yourself in a position where people will be attracted for what you're doing. You're on a radio saying, talking hate speech. How do you think that journalists, they will come and listen to you that is speaking hate speech? How do you think that the journalists, who have to listen to you that is promoting hate speech, you that is promoting war? How do you think that a reasonable politician or a strong man in this world will come and support Nnamdi Kanu where he's promoting hate speech and killing, violence every time? Nobody can do that. If you want to go engage yourself into war, it's a secret something where you have to keep your mouth shut, and people will come by you and support you and give what you want. Where in the world they have contributed money to fight a war? Where in the world they have contribute money to fight a war? Where in the world? It's just agreement, it's just a discussion, and discussion settled everything. But we have been contributing money, Project China Room, Odozi Obodo 1 and 2.
Odozi Obodo 1 and 2.
Take bond. Everything, money. And my problem was this money, we are not able to ask for the account for a year. In a year, we don't ask how much come inside, how much have we spent, what project are we doing this year. All these projects they were doing just in the mouth and on Facebook. No any serious something from the beginning of Nnamdi Kanu.
So, even those of them that are shot during their protest, they don't give them anything. Their families will still have to pay through their noses for them to get out of the hospital. The ones in jail, no one remembers them. But they are paying the contributing money for their victims and those in prison. If nothing gets there, so after all the noise they made with Ikonso, we had to shame them to give the wife 100,000 naira when IPOB Austria alone contributed 16,000 euros for him. 10,000 euros is nearly 7 million, and they didn't. You see, these people, you know, better for all of us.
So, brother, it's just it, you know, it doesn't need us to go to prophet and ask what is going on. We are seeing everything that is going on, that this is just a fraud. It's not, it's nothing, there is nothing serious about IPOP. There's nothing serious they are doing to restore this nation they call Biafra. Because even me, they are making me to be weak as to ask to believe on my ideology, because I so much believe in Biafra, because I was born and grew up with this story of Biafra. You know, just like people in church, they grow up in church and they tell them about the church, they follow the church. I follow Biafra because of the history I saw in my family, you know. So, but at this time, what they have turned this Biafra to now is giving me like to think twice about Biafra. So the damages these people are bringing to our people is not only the damage, physical damage we are seeing now, but they are trying to tarnish the image of what some people have believed on. So that is my own annoyance. One thing I want to tell to Igbo people is that listen, we have no any other home except Igbo land, and we can bring back the peace in our land. We can bring back the unity in our land. We can bring back the prosperity in our land. I was watching a video where a container was seized. A container carrying cutlass was seized. This container was seized because it's an Igbo man. The container is coming to the east because they give their own opinion that this cutlass is going to use, you know, like a war, to make a war, you know, because it's many cutlass that they want, Igbo people want to distribute it to use it for war. You know, it just give people an excuse to destroy your own land, to seize your own business. So all these things that we are doing now, that they are doing at this time, it's not going to help us to anywhere. So, and what will help us is we, the indigenous of Igbo people, Imo State, particularly and Anambra State, to say no. If you have a brother that you know that his hand is somehow inside, you call him in order. And if you don't call him in order, when we wake up, bro, we will find ourselves anywhere we are in the world, because we know the people that supported this mess. You know, last year, somebody, an Ebonyi State guy, he got injured by the police. You know, these people, they bring the story to us in Italy here, but they could not give any 1 naira to this guy. They give injury. It's his own family that run around to pay 400,000 naira to go and release guy. You know, to go and release guy. So what are we doing with this money that is being contributing? What are we doing? I ask them every year, how many of our brothers are in jail? Who is their lawyer? Who is going for them? Nothing. When they catch you, they put you inside jail, they forget about you. Even at the beginning, Nnamdi Kanu was denying those people that he was sending to go and kill people. He said, no, this is not how they call it, the Eastern Security Network, they killed, the Nigerian police killed. It's not them. You know, he denied people at the beginning. He denied same people. He is committing the highest atrocity in this world. You send somebody for a mission, and that person died. You deny that person is not. It's not there. It's not your member. And you have to come and tell them that where Eastern Security are, that the Nigerian army can never reach there. Where are they? Are they in Mars? Are they in Jupiter? So, my people, it's time for we to take back our land, because our land is going. It's time for we to take our land. If you are in Europe here, you are supporting this mess. When your job will cease, we will ask you people question one by one. Thank you, Mr. Ijele. God bless you. And
thank you, my brother.
Peace be to you and be to all the Igbo people. And God bless us. Bless everybody.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Blessings to your family too.
Thank you.
Thank you. You see, an IPOB member, but he is willing to accept the truth. This is the only way we can heal. I think that our brother, the Christians watching, please go and follow that pastor. All right? Go and follow that pastor. These are the type of people I want you to listen to, because they will never lie to you. They will never fool you. Imagine a pastor telling you that tithe will never make you rich. That means he knows how you can get rich, how to hold your elected officials accountable. All right? All right? So you don't go blaming others for your mistake. Look at Abia State. How many people are dying in Abia State? Do you know the death rate in the Southeast is now outpacing the death rate in every other check? Is there any village you know now that did not line up dead bodies for funeral? Everywhere you go, every marketplace, posters, within 3 days, they will paste a new one on the billboard. These are people dying. All right? These are people dying. Okay? Let me block one. You don't need a prophet to tell you what is going on. We can see everything with our own eyes. And exposing it does not make you a bad person. Okay? He said, paste the pastor's link. It's at Hilltop Pastors GS. At Hilltop Pastors GS on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All right? They are all criminals. They just rebranded them. Ndoshi. Foolish people. Don't worry. Okay, see the Facebook account. Hilltop. No, he said Hilltop Pastors GS. This is not the. He said Hilltop Pastors GS. Go there, follow him, or at the end of this video, you can go back. And if you didn't see this video, very soon it will be up. Those of you that are watching on YouTube, you can share the Ijele Speaks link, and we are live on Ijele Speaks on YouTube also. Somebody said Doris called IG that who will be arrested today. Okay, we are watching. We are watching. Me self, I don't pack my bag ready. Make arrest begin happen. Okay? Make the arrest begin happen. Shebi, I tell on I say we go use this one, no, and the Sule cook, they make noise happy. Oh yeah, now we dey wait. We dey wait. Me, I go meet on and there, bastards. You see the people using police to intimidate people. Your pastors. We are going to meet at that station. If na post headquarters, we are going to meet there. Call my local DPO, and I know how to see on a father now. I call and make it come. Make person put head for this case. We will never surrender. We will never stop telling you the truth. We are ready to fight. So let us see if you people are actually ready, or you are just making noise. Foolish people. They are stealing from people and keeping them down. My people, thank you for being a part of the program this wonderful morning. I wish you the best of the day. May peace follow all good men of peace. And if you didn't hear from me, just know that I'm busy. I'm very busy this time around. I have so many things I'm dealing with, and there are some boys I'm helping resolve their case from Olu. But I will tell you the story when I'm sure the coast is clear. Thank you everyone once again for joining us. Like and follow the page Ijele Speaks on the Unlimited Truth, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel Ijele Speaks. Turn on the notification bell also so you don't miss a video. I hope to see you all soon. Take care.